Chapter 6. Ecclesiastes chapter 6. I have seen another evil under the sun, and it weighs heavily on mankind. God gives some people wealth, possessions, and honor so that they lack nothing their hearts desire, but God does not grant them the ability to enjoy them, and strangers enjoy them instead. This is meaningless, a grievous evil. A man may have 100 children and live many years, yet no matter how long he lives, if he cannot enjoy his prosperity and does not receive proper burial, I say that a stillborn child is better off than he. It comes without meaning, it departs in darkness, and in darkness its name is shrouded. Though it never saw the sun or knew anything, it has more rest than does that man. Even if he lives 1,000 years twice over but fails to enjoy his prosperity, do not all go to the same place? Everyone's toil is for their mouth. So everybody works to eat, yet their appetite is never satisfied. What advantage have the wise? What advantage have the wise over the fools? What do the poor gain by knowing how to conduct themselves before others? Better what the eye sees than the roving of the appetite. This too is meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Better what the eye sees than the roving of the appetite. This too is meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Whatever exists has already been named, and what humanity is has been known. No one can contend with someone who is stronger. No one can contend with someone who is stronger. The more the words, the less the meaning. And how does that profit anyone? For who knows what is good? That's beautiful. The more words, the less the meaning. And how does that profit anyone? For who knows what is good for a person in life during the few and meaningless days? For who knows what is good for a person in life during the few and meaningless days they pass through like a shadow? Who can tell them what will happen under the sun after they are gone? So I trip out because, like, you know, we always say, like, the government wrote the Bible and this and that, but, like, you know, it says all this shit about the rich man and, like, things of that nature, you know? It would have to be a sick king. Like, let me write this. Let's pretend that, you know, it's bad to have money. You know, it's better just to work. Like, you know, it's better to be humble and, you know, not want more. Just, you know, it's better just to say few words, you know? The more words, the less the meaning. How does that profit anyone? But it also talks about how a rich man who hoards his money ends up being lost by some misfortune. From who? From who knows that life? Who knows? Where does that misfortune come from? And he can't even leave nothing back behind for his kid, you know? And I've heard stories about that. Not about people having a lot of money, but people having enough where they keep themselves sharp, like middle class, you know? I've heard about stories, you know, that men are living in garages on meth that had stuff before, you know? That had kids, you know? So that was the end of chapter 6.